practice time. I'm headed to practice, and the first thing on my mind for any first practice of the week is how do we get my team the most amount of touches, especially early on in practice. And today I think we're going to exaggerate it a little bit to make it all the way into practice until the last couple of drills. We're going to be focused on lots and lots of touches on the ball for our team. So our practice plan is pretty similar. I liked correction from last practice. I thought that was so fun, even though I messed up the angle pretty bad. I thought correction was so fun. That's an absolute staple classic drill from Menlo, where Coach Gabe and I both went. And we used to love that drill. We'd get so competitive, and our coaches would get so competitive with us. And that helped us grow and get better as a team. I remember my 16s threes team that I documented on here. We did correction a lot because it's just a great way to get better as a team. And then with my younger teams, I like correction and also split court threes, I thought, or split court doubles maybe, was a awesome way to get better. In college, we also did split court doubles, but we had 2 courts so we could kind of spread out a little more. And it makes you do all of the volleyball skills: passing, setting, hitting, serve, receive, blocking, covering, reading, digging, all the stuff. And so I like that a lot. But at the younger age groups, it's kind of tough to make that like a competitive drill with only 2 people who aren't that great at volleyball yet. So I put split court threes because I have the same thoughts about it, and that seems to work out fine. But I did 4 last night with my team, and it was too many. So I think 2 or 3 is the sweet spot for that. And then as you get older and better, split court doubles is definitely the way to go from what I've experienced so far. It made us way better in college. But yeah, like correction, I think we're going to definitely end with that again. Maybe throw in something we need to work on, like row one last time before we go to LA for a tournament. So there won't be a second video this week. We're doing just this one, and then we're going to LA for a big old tournament. We're ending Saturday, so I won't have another second practice, and I might get a bonus episode. We'll just have to wait and see. My track record's not so great with that, but that's what the practice plan is so far. And I actually got to talk to my former coach from Menlo today, and he was telling me how his team, or he figured out that communication early on in the season is key to not only players but also the coaches to get on the same page as far as what they want out of this team. And so from Coach Gabe and I's standpoint, we've always been like pretty clear on what we want, and I feel like we've been clear in communicating that we want to win and get better, and win and get better, and adjust and get better, and win, those things. And that's kind of our MO. That's why we are pretty, like, we have fun, but we're like structured and we're disciplined with how we run things, because we know what it takes to win, and we want to be a part of a program that wins. And going through the motions for either of us is not an option, really. So we learned that it's important to get on the same page, because with my younger team right now, we're having a whole bunch of fun, and we're like, our main focus is not we have to win everything, because it's a younger team and it's a twos team and all that, but we're having a lot of fun, and it's kind of translating into winning. And so I'm wondering if earlier in the season I need to get on the same page with my team as to what they actually want out of this, because I guess I assumed that they want the same thing I do, and that might not be the case. Hopefully it is, because hopefully they would see that Coach Gabe and I know our stuff, and that they can trust in us to lead the team where it should go, and they would kind of get on board and be part of the crew, part of the ship kind of thing. But I'm wondering if there's a different way to go about it, instead of telling them and having it only my way, seeing if we can get everybody on the same page in the beginning, and then as we have a bunch of fun in the season, kind of turning that towards winning. Not to say that we don't have fun, because I think we have a lot more fun than the typical rah-rah, we have to win kind of team, because I've been a part of those before, and there's no joking around, there's no goofing off, and there's no off time at all. There's no talking with your friends in the huddles like we've been letting slide a bunch. There's no joking around with coach. Like, I've been a part of legit serious teams, and I like the fun and serious balance. That's kind of where I live at, because I'm serious and I like to win, and volleyball is certainly my thing, but I'm also a fun guy and I like having fun on the volleyball court. It's my happy place, and so my balance is somewhere in between, and it's only like that because I have an on and off switch of how I can be competitive and fun, and then competitive and fun while I'm being competitive. So it kind of depends. Like if I was playing an alumni game, like I took a video of the alumni game, you can see the on and off switch actually in between plays. Like we'll make a sick play, I'll be talking all serious, telling everybody what to do, and then make a joke to the oppo or to my lib or to somebody in the back row or whatever. Like you can watch it happen in my alumni video. So that's what I'm talking about if you don't know what I'm talking about at this point. So hopefully you followed me there. That made a lot of sense in my brain. But I want to get on the same page with my team because I want to win. And we got a tournament coming up, so hopefully this practice we get a bunch of touches. We do a couple hard things, we do a couple things that we like and are fun, and we can really have a great one before we really go into this tournament and compete and fight and win and do good. We've gotten a lot better up to this point. I just want to see this train keep rolling, so that's where my head's at before practice. So for me, I'm going to be going to the gym and then 2 private lessons that have been a bunch of fun. Maybe we'll talk about that later, and then we'll jump into practice. But for you, let's just jump into the first drill that we do with my 15s in about 1 second. Bring it in! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I saw you guys having a team talk. That's what I like to see. We're gonna start this week with some fun. Let's do short court. Have fun with it. Let's get loose.
Aspire on me, aspire on 3, 1, 2, 3, 5.
All right, well, hopefully they have fun with some short court, and we'll jump to our first real drill. I just had a sweet rally. You guys missed it, or I guess I should say I missed it, but we're going into free ball passing. Bring it in! Nice job. Way to get the spirit of short court down. Push up on my. Let's go right in. Free ball passing this side. Let's do this thing.
Aspire on me, aspire on 3, 1, 2,
3, 2, 1, go! Show me that form. There it is. Float. Nice hand pass. Yeah, middle. Trick play. They're flying around. Good feet. Step up, hands. Step up. Ball. Is your thumb back, Olive? Is your thumb back? All right. What about your thumb, Amelia?
No.
Base defense. Base defense. Shag quick. Oh yeah. Home base. Nice hand pass. That's that hand dig we've been waiting for. Good, open up. Way to stay neutral. Stay low, Sally. Pretty good. Good, Lib. Come on. Top one. Good read. Come on. Good touch. Good also. Come on. Drop. Go, go, go. Good control. Go. Sally's fault. You go. Sorry. Light work. Good control, Lib. Good read. Nice up. Same thing this side, drop. Bounce ball, Sally. Tough one. Shag quick. That was sweet. Nice platform. Tough one. Tough one. Oh yeah, finally. Nice up. Sydney with the ball. Talk about it. Talk about it. Who is this?
Look at her. Little freaking grenade.
She's bon voyage. No, that was me.
Sorry.
You all right, Maddie? 2 perfect ones. 1 perfect one. Our side. Thank you. Ball's in. Shag them up. Go shag everywhere. All right, hey, nice job. Pinkies or something.
Wait, guys. So like, instead of pinkies, because it still be getting caught, can we just like do this for our toes? Yes! And then you can, yeah.
No, we have to hold the dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs together. That's what we would say.
Eyeball.
Yeah, we would say dogs and all. You did arms too? Oh, okay.
Nice job. We're going to be getting touches for the first part of this practice, so let's go high ball setting and hitting right away. Let's hit.
Aspire on 3, 1, 2, 3.
High ball setting and hitting time. That's a new angle, or at least not used very much. I gotcha. Ball.
We have Maddie at 49.
I was wondering about that. Flat and deep hitter, swing flat and deep. Setters, high at the net. In the court. On the net. Flat deep hitters. Come on, come on. Good manage. Nice touch. Good play. Higher. Way to get on it. Come on. Get on your horse, Sally. You're good, you're good. Good standing down ball. I don't think you can set this ball too high. I don't think that's a thing. Good. Nice touch, Lex. Good ball. 2 perfect loads. Come on, come on. Oh, that's money ball. That's a money ball. 1 perfect load. Ball's in, check them up. For all the dogs.
Yeah, bro. Dog them up.
Oh yeah, you weren't here.
Yeah, they decided they want to do that instead. Also, you're a gangster for getting a bloody nose and just not saying a word like that. Height is our best friend for that, obviously. So when we get out of system play in game, high in the court, arm's length would be perfect. This is what we're doing next.
Yeah, we're just gonna go right back into Ohio. All right, keep it the same.
Fire on me, fire on 3, 1, 2, 3, fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice ball.
Lexi, stay here. Lexi, stay here.
Manage. Touch. Make it work. Good. Get up there. Oh. All right, you get the idea. We're going to do this for a while. Jump to whatever's next. We did some serving and passing. We did turlock. And now we're going to play vortex. We did all the hard work of serving and passing and all the intentional stuff. Now it's time to scrap and get better. If our scrap and defense is on, we're like really hard to beat. If we're all being lazy, we're bad. So this is a good drill to focus on getting in system off the first ball. We're gonna play vortex, first ball over. That first ball, I need it to be controlled. I need to see perfect form, led by our libs especially. I need to get 3 people up every time off that first ball. And then scrap and defense hard. Cool, should we pick teams or are we good?
I'll pick teams. Oppo, setter, middle. Okay, yeah. There we go.
Play hard, let's go.
Fire on this one, 3, 1, 2, 3, fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First ball over. First ball over.
So that's called correction. That's called correction.
We'll do that later. Ball.
Yeah, I like that. 3, go.
All right, vortex time. Scrap and defense. Ball. And next ball mentality is what we're working on. Feet, Nat, feet. One hand, go swipe that over. Hit the ground that side.
That side. That side.
Ball. Oh. 1 push up. Ball. Good rip. Good. Nice up, Leb. Get up, middle. Ball. Ball. Shag or front row, back row, or both. Nice play. Good up. Manage, come on. Hit that. Good. Shag, front row, back row. Shag, front row, back row. Rotate. Okay, that was good. So we're gonna do that a whole bunch and then we'll jump into our next drill. Is it all right?
Yeah.
All right. Finished up with vortex and now we're doing row 1. Doing something we need to work on before doing something fun at the end.
Wait, what?
Talking to myself, dog. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Point. Starting 10-10. It's 11-10 now. First ball side out, 3 points. – 12-10. $13-10, ace. 13-11. 14-11. Good, Lib. Nice set. Nice up. My goodness. Nice set. Nice play. Nice play. Great job, everybody. That play was sick. And serving the net. Chance for 3. In or out? Out. Nice set. Good manage. And he thinks 1 point now. Oh. Far side's getting a chance for 3 here. Oh. Nice serve. Chance for 3. Out. 19-15, no first ball side out. Sydney with yet another ball. It just never ends. No. Nice serve, nice pass. Uh-oh. Ace. Out. Hit it. Nice save. Come on, block it. Nice. Nice play. That was a big play. Nice touch, Sid. Far side, chance for 3. Nice ball. Good block. Again. Good, yes, Slib. Hit that. Good, come on. Up, 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 you got it. Great play. Game point, close side. That last play was cool. Pretend I didn't see that football. And game. Bring it in. It's pretty good.
All right, first off, what do we need during that drill?
Communication, effort, attitude.
On a more base level of this is just reps at it. We don't get reps if we miss 8 serves. All right, playing half a game right now, or a little bit over half a game. We got to serve in the court. Whether that's 75%, we need reps in this row. It doesn't do anything good if we're just bombing them out the back.
I want to see some more 3-point plays also. So that means we got to get sets up that work, which is, I think, high hittable to the outside.
We're intentionally not saying that much while we're playing. We're trying to simulate like it's a game, like you guys are out there battling against another team. We can give little feedback, stuff like that, but we're not out there with you guys, so we're trying to let you guys battle it out and figure it out a little bit.
Yeah, bond together as a team, shag, and we'll do it again.
Inspire me, smile on 3, 1, 2, 3, fire.
Quick shag. Yeah.
Can you set me
Yeah, come on. Ah! After. One more, one more. Okay, good. This is you don't trust it because you don't know what's coming. Pretend like it's gonna be perfect every time and then adjust if it's not. Cool?
Oh yeah, Ava.
Oh, nice.
Better switch again, other than that, stay on the same side.
Fight hard, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's that?
Sid. Nice. Pretty good, but I don't want to watch anymore. We're gonna do one more drill and then we'll be done. Finished with row 1, and now we're gonna jump into correction to end practice.
Right at
Okay. Come on, let's go. Correction, play hard, let's go.
Let's play on me, play on 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Set it up, let's go. Joust in the middle, cover, joust, vault. Vault. Nice save. Swinging again. Make a play, middle back. Swing. Go block. Go block. Swing again. Hit the ground that side. Let's go. Ball. First ball over. Drop, Liv, drop. Shag, front row, back row, shag, front row, back row. Happy birthday, smile. Joust in the middle, let's go, bolt. Bolt. Middle back, make a play, bolt. Nice set. Nice swing. Nice high ball. Good touch. Swing again. Nice high swing. Swing again. 2 blockers here. Ball. Ball. Good. Hit the ground this side. Out of the net. Good, come on, come on. Nice. Manage. Hittable, come on. Nice. Good play. Touch. First ball over, first ball over. First ball over. Good hands, middle. You got it, you got it. Manage. Let's go. Clean it up. Hit. Hit the ground this side. Middle back. Transition hit. Transition hit. Ball. Nice touch. Middle back. Ball. Middle back. Get up there. Bring it in. High five somebody. Yo, good job. That was one of our better practices. I'm pretty comfortable going into this tournament with all that under our belt. We just gotta make sure that we buy in on scrap and defense, and then we implement all the things that we've been working on the last 3 weeks. If we scrap in defense and then we get into getting off the net, onto the net, we're gonna be so good. Okay, but it's a mental thing at this point.
Yeah, we got all the reps we're gonna get. All right, that's 5 or 6 practices without tournament. Use those last 5, 6 practices, whatever you've been working on, whatever reps you get, try to carry that over into the tournament.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah. Noise. Off. Good. No, but I will. My bad, that was fast. Get on it, get on it. Oh. Yeah, ready? All right, last one and then yeah. Last one. Last good one. Yeah, let's say. Oh, snap, I wasted all of our time. Hi. Yeah. You on there? Mo Bomba, what up? All right, pretty good practice. Let's talk about it. All right. Hopefully that's focused on me. I know I missed it last time. Pretty good practice. We're as ready as we're going to be for that tournament. And if you're anything like me, tournament time is really when you get to shine and show off your skills that you've been working on at home and at practice and everything in between. So hopefully our team's ready to put on display all the things that we've learned so far. And we've been working hard. I mean, the last 5 or 6 practices have been pretty tough for our whole team, but it's only because we've been doing things that we're bad at or that we need work on. And as we go into this tournament, I kind of touched on it at the end with the team. If we buy into scrap and defense and we really start adopting a mental model of we are a scrap and defense team and everything else is kind of a bonus, we're going to be so hard to beat, because we've been putting in work from starting off the net, getting onto the net, and taking a swing. And if we are already bought into the scrap and defense part of it, and then we go in and we have those touches that get us up on the net and we make above the head plays and we are smart at the net and we're playing hard, I mean, we have a really good chance of winning a lot of games. And that's what I want to see this tournament time. So Coach Gabe and I, we're both massive competitors, and I think tournaments are the place to start showing that off. I remember having a really tough time sleeping before tournaments, like if we're at a hotel or driving a really long way to the tournament and then starting. So I've always kind of been a starter on my teams, and I never want to get taken off the court, and I can't have like the night before being an excuse. I can't have late to be an excuse, because I played on a team where if you had any kind of off, I don't know, sets at the beginning, whatever, you'd get pulled out like immediately. There was no long grace period because we need to win games. And so that was all the teams that I've been on's main objective, is we got to win. And it was really important for me to be locked in before the game starts. However, I would do that, which usually would be a nice long warm-up session with my lib. I'm a setter, and I always partnered with libs to warm up. So that would usually be my way of getting locked in for practice or a game or a tournament. And my lib, especially in college, we had this like awesome pepper routine that we got used to, and we called it like 1-2-1, and I would hit at him on the 10-foot line. He would dig it up to me. I would deep dish set him back to the 10-foot line, and then he would do a little lib set to either pin. Like if he set it to the 5, I'd catch it, and if he set it to the outside, he would go catch it. And then we would switch. He would do a light down ball at me. I would scoop it up to him. He would pass or set to me, and then I would set him tempo to the outside, and he would go up and catch it or bounce it against the ground or whatever. And so that for me, that was the sickest way for me to get locked in as a setter, because I like getting touches. I like getting acclimated to the environment. Like I would go up and push on the net and throw the ball off the net to see how it would bounce off. I would look up at the roof and see what kind of roof I'm going to be looking at all day pretty much, and see if there is any crazy lights, look for any dead spots on the floor, that kind of thing before games started. And then I'll be like touching base with all my teammates, saying what's up to them, making sure they're all good in the right headspace. And I've always been on a team, on teams of like straight killers and people that wanted to win. So that was never a problem area for me. But if I was a player that was on a silly team, or if I was a player that you guys kind of have a balance, I would just make sure that you're discerning the moment and seeing if this is a time that you need to be really serious, or if this is a time where you can get away with joking around. And then I would kind of lean into that if you're trying to be a leader, to go around and touch base with everybody and also be locked in for the game. So our team's been grinding really hard for the last however many practices to get better at these things that weren't so great the last tournament we had. And so if they translate to this tournament, we should do the best that we have. I don't know if that's going to mean winning, because I don't know how awesome these teams are that we're about to play, but my main concern is seeing improvements and progress and seeing our team get better, and winning should be a byproduct of that. So if we can do all those things, if we can implement what we've learned, and if we can get in the right headspace to be competitors, not get trapped in row one for 10 points, we should be fine. But not sure if I'll get any videos of that. If I do, it'll be a bonus episode, and if I don't, we'll jump in next week if the lore says the same. But we're pretty much as ready as we're going to be, and I'm excited. I mean, so I guess it's just game time. We'll see how we do, and I'll keep you updated either at the tournament or when I get back. So that's all I got. We'll see you next time. Peace out.